Previously on One Life to Live.
Jessica is far away, so there is no danger that she's ever going to find out that he's her father.
Jess, open up!
I need to leave. I need to get to my mom now.
Christian and Natalie, why would they be together?
Christian, don't you get it? He is going to kill you. What is it? What does Mitch Lawrence want from me?
Christmas with me, Lindsay. Just like last year.
What about Nora?
Nora who?
What do you want, Mom?
Okay, yes, thank you. Well, when you check your records, will you give me a call back? Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Who could that be?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the guy who woke up and found himself all alone in that great big bed of yours.
Yeah, that's because you needed your rest. You've been working a lot of long hours, and you still have patients that you're going to see when you go back to the clinic.
This is very true.
Yeah, see?
So what are you up to out here?
Just doing a little research, you know, and just, what the heck? You'll probably figure it out anyway. I'm just, trying to find out where Lindsay had that amulet made.
Why?
Because I figure that once I figure out where she had it made, I can find out what she's up to.
Nora, you can't do that.
It's Mitch. She followed us here.
Natalie, honey, it's Mom. You all right?
Oh, my God. Oh, thank God you made it here safely.
Mom.
Oh, it's okay. You're all right and you're safe. And so is Jessica.
No. I need to rent a car tonight. Like now. Any car, it doesn't matter. Just get me one. Fine. Just call me as soon as you know it's urgent, please. Thank you. Come on, Miss Davidson. Turn your cell phone on. Damn. Jessica's gonna find out Mitch Lawrence is her dad. It's gonna kill her.
Jessica. No, please, don't do that. There's something you don't know.
I know exactly who you are.
I brought you a little something to go underneath your tree.
Okay, thanks.
Can I come in for a minute?
This is actually a bad time. I was wanting to clean up a little bit.
What happened?
It fell.
What do you mean it just fell over?
I was trying to vacuum and it got knocked over.
You want to know what I think? I think everything that's been going on between you and Christian has hurt you so much that you finally just let it out.
Whatever.
So I guess that it finally happened, huh?
What?
Christian told you everything going on between he and Natalie. Jen, you couldn't avoid it forever.
You've certainly told me enough times.
I was just trying to cushion the blow.
Well, now Christian's avoiding me. He's off with Natalie.
What do you mean he's off with Natalie? I thought you said she married another man.
Yeah, well, marriage doesn't seem to slow Natalie down any. Yeah, she's off somewhere with Christian right now.
sorry.
Why?
Well, because look, if Natalie's marriage couldn't keep them apart, don't you think it's time maybe that you should let go?
No, because I can still have it. I can still make it work. It's all I want. It's all I dream about.
Honey, it's not a dream, it's a fantasy.
Why can't I have that? Why can't I have what I want? I want Christian and Natalie to suffer. You know, why can't I have that? Why can't I have Christian in my bed instead of Natalie's? Why can't I have that fantasy?
What do you mean I can't do this? I can't do some investigating?
Look, I don't mean you can, okay? You can do whatever you want. We both know that Lindsay hates the idea of the two of us being together.
Oh, yeah, and she also blames us for her going to prison.
Exactly. She'd like nothing better than to cause trouble for us, so why let her? Why give in to her? Look, if she wants to keep some token of a time that she thought that I actually cared about her, then let her. Who cares?
I do. It's icky. I mean, my God, it was something special to you.
No, Nora. It's a memory. A memory of the time that I spent in Africa. But when I decided to put that time in Africa behind me, I got rid of it. Because I moved on.
Yeah, you did. She hasn't moved on. My God, she had somebody make her a reproduction.
I know. Look, I have no idea where Lindsay got the amulet, and I don't really care. Now, I thought that we agreed to put this behind us, to let all this go.
We didn't agree to anything. Absolutely not. I didn't agree to anything. We never finished the conversation, and frankly, I don't think we should. I think there's something weird going on.
Of course there's something weird. It's Lindsay. Now, come on. Don't get hung up over an amulet.
Well, but she is. You should have seen her. She was acting all flustered, and she got terribly ashamed, like she had something to hide. I mean, come on. Don't you think it's a little creepy that she goes and has something, that she's so obsessed with something that you wore?
Nora, this is exactly what she wants. You're letting her get to you. You are. Now, come on. Don't feed into her little games. You're smarter than that. Let's go.
Well, I don't know about that, Troy.
Lindsay is not worth the time that it takes to even talk about her. You and I, we've got more important things to talk about here. We gotta talk about how to set up Matthew's train and what we're gonna do for New Year's Eve.
Okay. You're right.
You know I'm right.
Besides, there's nothing she can do to hurt us anyway. Oh, excuse me. Ah. Hi. Hey, Troy.
Hey, Carrie. Good to see you up and about. Look, I would love to stick around, but I gotta run to the hospital, so...
Troy, I wanted to thank you again for all your help with everything. You are a lifesaver.
Oh, please. I'm just glad everything turned out okay. I will see you later. Bye. Bye, Carrie.
Bye. He is amazing.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Okay, come on in. Come in. Take off your coat. I was actually going to call you, but I thought just maybe you need your rest.
Oh, no. I'm fine. The baby is fine.
Oh.
And I really wanted to see you.
Good. Well, why?
I've got some big news.
Mom, I am so sorry. I mean, everybody knew that he was Mitch Lawrence except me, and I married him.
Baby, you had no way of knowing.
So stupid.
Come on, Natalie. He got you when you were really down, and that was my fault.
No,
Jen.
no, it was my fault because I never should have gone.
I'm sorry. The only person to blame for all of this is Mitch Lawrence. Believe me, he is absolutely single-minded when it comes to getting what he wants. He's extremely clever and takes great pleasure in manipulating young women.
Tell me about it.
Babe, if you hadn't married him willingly, believe me, he would have found another way to get to you and your money.
Well, I guess the one good thing about me doing something stupid is I saved Jessica from the marriage from hell. I mean, he's got me, and then he's still pursuing her like crazy. I guess he's into bigamy.
No, he wouldn't have married Jessica.
He would have had a hard time with Jessica. Seth would have made sure of that.
He definitely wants to find her, that's for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, he was actually willing to let me out of the marriage if I told him where she was.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Then he also tried to get Rex to tell him where she was.
Rex doesn't know where she is, does he?
No, but I did tell him to tell Mitch that she was in Boston, hoping that he'd go and try to find her there.
And did he?
No, he was on to us from the start. And then he got really scary.
He did threaten you, didn't he?
Chris, everybody else that I love. Mom, he wasn't kidding.
Believe me, I know he's not.
Well, at least he didn't get to Jessica.
Yeah, but I don't think he's given up on her.
Did he tell you why he's so anxious to find Jessie?
No. I mean, I just assume it's for her money. It's all he ever talks about.
Mrs. Davidson, I think that maybe it's time you told us why Mitch is really after Jessica. Your mother told you who I am?
Yes.
What made her decide to do that?
I spotted one of those old brochures with your picture on it. So I realized that Michael Lazarus is really Mitch Lawrence. She had to tell me then.
And your mother confirmed that
That you faked your own death. That you waited till your statute of limitations ran out on all your crimes. And you came back to Lambview again to make everybody's life miserable.
Is that all?
That you're evil. That you hate my family. You always have. And you're out to get every one of us.
Oh, but Jessica. Oh. You don't have to be afraid of me.
Really? So what are you saying? That my mom's a liar? That you're actually a great guy, that you wouldn't hurt a soul?
Not you, Jessica. Never you.
Thanks.
Who said Christmas is supposed to be a happy time?
I don't know.
Well, at least last Christmas I was happy with Troy, even if I was deluded.
Christian still loved me. But now everything's changed.
I know. I only came by to give you that Christmas present. Are you sure you're going to be okay?
Sure.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, why don't we go shopping tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. Probably too crowded. All right, then let's make a pact that we're going to spend Christmas Day together. At least that way neither one of us will have to be alone.
Haven't you heard anything I've said? I'm going to spend Christmas with Christian. I'm going to make it happen.
How are you going to make it happen, Jen?
Who knows? Maybe something will drop in my lap. Like the info you got on Dr. MacGyver. That he's the one that caused his wife's
That didn't
death.
just drop in my lap. I had to work really hard for that. I flew all the way to Africa.
I know. I remember.
Besides, you can't compare. The thing that you're going through with Christian and Natalie is very different from the history that I have with Nora and Troy.
How is it different? They hurt you and you want to hurt them, right?
Well,
And you've got everything you need. It's all set. All you have to do is tell Nora, and then Troy is a dead man walking.
Possibly.
What is going on with you?
What do you mean, what's going on with me?
I mean, I assumed you'd tell Nora all about it, and then you acted all weird, and you still haven't told her.
No, I haven't.
Well, if I were you, I would have thrown it in her face a long time ago. What are you waiting for?
From now on, when you come down that chimney, you're gonna have to lay off those chocolate chip cookies there, Santa.
Allergic to chocolate?
Well, I'm not saying that it's life-threatening, but it has been causing those headaches of yours.
I'll be darned.
You just give that to the nurse, and she'll have it filled for you.
Thanks, Doc.
My pleasure.
Merry Christmas. Same to you, like lady.
Well, thank you. I am totally crushed.
Why?
Well, until just now, I still believed in Santa Claus.
Well, I'm still a believer. Because I tell you, it's either Santa Claus or it's a Christmas miracle.
What is?
I think that I'm going to be getting the one thing that I want for Christmas this year.
You mean Lindsay off your back?
Exactly.
So, she won't be telling Nora about what happened with Joanna?
I don't think so.
Troy, you told me that you had a plan, but you never told me what it was. Come on, if you can stop her, you must have some kind of secret weapon, right?
Secret weapon. I like that. Secret weapon.
Well, what is it?
Me.
What do you mean, the real reason?
Well, there's something going on. Keeping Mitch away from Jessica can't just be about the money.
No. No, it's not. Look, I can't explain anything. I wish I could, but I can't right now, not until I've spoken to Jessica, okay? As long as you both realize that it is imperative that Mitch not get to Jessie.
So you're not going to tell us why this weirdo keeps going after her?
I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. Not yet. Right now, the important thing is we got to get you out of town. Christian, you've been so wonderful. So concerned about protecting Natalie and getting her away from Mitch. Can I count on you one more time?
Sure. Where do you want us to go?
I don't know. Someplace safe, but don't tell me where it is, okay? And I'm going to give you a number that you can call, a special number.
Wait a minute. I'm not just going to run and hide. I mean, I have like a zillion questions here. Mom, I need some answers, please.
You'll get them, but not now. You have to be patient.
And what about you? I mean, I'm not going to just leave you here to deal with that maniac on your own.
No, I'm okay. Believe me, I have Bo. Bo and I can handle him.
Maybe we should stick around. I mean, I'll spend every second with Natalie. There's no way Mitch will get to her.
Christian, seriously, you don't understand. This man is capable of absolutely anything. He has proven it too many times. Natalie's his wife. If he knows where she is, he will get to her. Trust me, the one thing he hates more than anything is losing. He will not rest until he has what he believes is his.
You'd never hurt me?
Never.
You had me kidnapped the minute I was born.
You know about that?
Yes, I do. I also know that you're evil. And I also know that you're out to hurt my family.
If you know about the kidnapping, then you must also know that I switched you and Natalie so that you could grow up here in Landfair.
Yeah, so my whole life, I grow up thinking I'm one person, and then suddenly I find out I'm nobody.
I'm very sorry if I hurt you that way.
And then, for a year, I'm told my mother really isn't my mother at all. It's actually some drunk from Atlantic City. That my whole life was just one big mistake.
If I could have spared you that.
Do you understand? That was pure torture. And you're gonna stand here and tell me that you would never hurt me?
If I could have done it differently,
And what about Natalie? She had to grow up with that woman. Somebody who couldn't care less if she lived or died. So why don't you try telling her that you would never hurt her?
I'll deal with Natalie at another time.
You know, she could have grown up the rest of her life never knowing that she had a twin sister. Never knowing who her real mom was. Never knowing that her mom and dad would do anything for her. She hasn't even met our dad.
Yeah, her dad, your dad.
Yeah, and trust me, you're going to be sorry when you meet him.
Oh, Jessica. There's so much you don't know.
Troy, if you weren't able to keep Lindsay from telling Nora before, how are you going to keep her quiet now? I mean, she hates you. And she obviously loves watching you squirm.
Ah, you see? Now, the key word you just used right there, Emily? Love.
What?
It hit me a little while ago, but I just needed some time to be sure.
Sure of what?
I figured something out about Lindsay. She has never forgiven me for pretending to be in love with her.
And she probably never will. Troy, she thought she was on the way to the altar with you.
I know, when all I really wanted was to find out the truth about what she did to Nora.
And when she found out, she tried to kill you, and she nearly succeeded.
Almost. Almost.
Troy, she hates you. And she's going to try to destroy you.
She hates me, Emily, but why? She hates me because she's never forgiven me. And she's never forgiven me because she was really in love with me.
All right, now you're losing me.
Look, Lindsay still has feelings for me. Strong feelings.
Wait. You mean We're not talking hatred anymore, are we?
No. No, look, I put it to the test, okay? I told Lindsay that as soon as she told Nora the truth, that I would be leaving Lambview forever. Let me tell you something, Emily. You should have seen the look on her face.
You mean she was actually disappointed?
Disappointed? No. No, she was devastated. She immediately backed down from all her threats. You see, Lindsay doesn't want me to leave because Lindsay doesn't want me out of her life.
So you think that she's just been bluffing, that she'll never tell Nora about what happened with Joanna?
No, wait a minute. I don't know about never, but I do know this. If I play my cards right, I might be able to buy myself a little time. A little time is all I need.
Unleaded, as requested.
Thank you.
Okay. Enough of the big smiles. What's the big news?
Okay, well, you know all those tests I had done?
Yes, to see if there was a genetic problem anywhere.
Yes, well, they were also able to identify that the baby's a girl.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, Mom wouldn't admit it, but I think it was kind of a secret wish.
Oh, that's so another thing to celebrate when you and Antonio come over for Christmas. You will come over for Christmas. We'd love to have you for Christmas.
Nora, I hope you won't be offended.
What? You can't come?
Well, it's just that we've been invited to so many different parties, and we kind of just wanted to be alone.
I know. Go for it. Trust me. I kind of am hoping for a quiet Christmas with just Troy and Matthew.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you so happy with Antonio.
Mm-hmm. Right back at you with Troy.
Yeah, we've got two great guys, don't we?
So I'm assuming that whatever was bothering you with Troy and his sister, that's all been settled?
Well, he says that it's a family issue, so I don't press. You know, he's also trying to get me to lighten up about other things as well.
About other things?
Yeah, like Lindsay.
Oh, great. What now?
Oh, boy. She did the creepiest thing.
What?
She went and had a copy made of an amulet that Troy wears around his neck, and she carries it around with her in her purse.
Okay, that is creepy.
Isn't that creepy? You know, and I want to find out more about it, and Troy just says, let it go. The more you think about it...
The more power you give her in your life.
That's it. That's the rumor that they all say. But I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't really matter because I've hit nothing but dead ends. It's right up there with the mystery of Jimmy Hoffa. Yeah. Excuse me. Hello?
Nora Buchanan, please.
Yes, this is she.
This is Daphne Wallace, that Designs by Daphne. I got a message that you wanted to speak to me about an African amulet that I made.
Yes, absolutely. This friend of mine, Lindsay Rappaport, had one made.
Yes, I know exactly which piece you mean. I made that myself.
Really? Fabulous. That's wonderful. Did Miss Rappaport happen to tell you, do you know why she had it made?
What else is there? What don't I know?
I wish we could go in there and sit down.
If you've got something to say, say it. If it's a bunch of lies, I don't want to hear it.
Well, actually, I didn't even know that you would be here. Maybe this isn't a good time. You're terribly angry, so...
Why shouldn't I be angry? You're the man who turned my life into a nightmare, and here you are, you're back, and you're ready to do it again.
No, Jessica, I cannot say this strongly enough. I would never hurt you. I didn't know you were here. I came here looking for Natalie.
Yeah, I know you didn't know I was here because my mom sent me out of town so that I wouldn't have to deal with you.
Vicky didn't have to do that.
Well, obviously she felt like she did. I'm starting to think she's right. I know you married Natalie for her money, so... What do you want from me? What is it that you want from my...
Excuse me, ma'am. Is everything okay? This man must have gotten on the property during a shift change. Is he allowed?
Yeah. I'll call if I need help, okay?
We're right by the driveway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell me what you want. What do you want from me? Why did you keep sending my phone all those text messages?
I just wanted us to meet.
Well, we've met. What else is there? Come on, what do you want from my family?
Only what's mine.
And what is that?
Jess, what's going on? I was
Mr. Balsam, we meet again.
Ms. Rappaport said the amulet was for a special man.
Yes.
And of course she's a great admirer of African art. I assume you are too?
Yes.
I still have the design Ms. Rappaport gave me. If you'd like, I could carve something similar for you.
Oh, well, gosh, that's awfully nice of you. I was just wondering, I mean, did she say anything about this special man?
I don't understand.
I mean, did she tell you anything about what she was planning on doing with this amulet?
You'll have to ask Ms. Rappaport that. I'm sure she'll tell you if you're close friends.
Oh, well, it's not, I mean, it's very funny. We're actually not close friends. We're acquaintances, which is why I feel so embarrassed, and I'm in such awe of her design and artistic taste that for me to go up to her and just ask her point blank would seem odd. But it's such a strange thing to have copied.
I'm sorry, I never discuss clients.
Well, if you could just tell me why she had it made.
I am not talking about this with you anymore.
No, if you could just... Hello?
Oh, yes, you've lightened up about Lindsay Rappaport.
Now, the main thing here is to not let Lindsay know that I'm on to her.
Keep her thinking she's still got you at her mercy.
Exactly. That way she'll think that I'm really going to leave Lambview forever.
Sorry, this is such good news. I mean, you actually have some hope now.
I think so.
That's going to make me feel a lot better while I'm away.
Well, you're away? What are you talking? Oh, that's right. You're spending Christmas with your friends. Janie and Marie, right?
Yeah, which is why I came by. To give you your present. Open it now. I love instant gratification.
Yeah, believe me, I remember. All right, what do we got here? Nice. Emily, thank you. Wow, it's soft. Thank you very much.
I want you to fill every page with something wonderful about you and Nora.
That is so sweet. Have I got a great sister or what? Oh, listen, why don't you stick around for a few minutes and then we'll head back to my place and I'll give you your present.
I can't. I haven't packed yet, but we'll talk on Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Yeah, and I'll see you on New Year's.
You will definitely see me on New Year's.
Okay.
And don't go breaking too many hearts, you hear me?
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Be safe. What do you want, Lindsay?
I have a Christmas present for you.
Oh, yeah? That's great. Why don't you keep it, because I don't want anything from you.
You'll want this one. It concerns Nora.
Hey.
Is that guy still here?
Who? Oh, Natalie's husband. No, he left.
What about Chris?
You don't have to whisper. Christian's not here either.
Well, you sounded so upset on the phone, I thought I'd stop by and see if everything's okay. If I could cheer you up.
Nice thought, but it's not gonna work.
Come on, are things really that bad?
Christian's off with Natalie. It's almost Christmas, and we were supposed to be together. I was supposed to be Mrs. Christian Vega. And what do I have?
Jen, maybe it's better not to be married. You know, not if you're married to the wrong guy. That man that Natalie hooked up with, you know, he could be her father.
That doesn't matter.
Well, why not?
Well, I don't think that marriage is based on love.
Really? But he came to see you to tell you that Natalie was with Christian. I mean, that's gotta mean that he wants her back.
Or it could mean something else.
Mrs. Davidson, if you think it's too dangerous to stay in Lambview, then I can take off with Natalie. We'll go somewhere and call you on a regular basis.
I think it's the best. I really do. Oh, I have to turn my cell phone back on. Seth's going to be checking in.
It'll be okay. Promise.
I know.
And then we can get your marriage annulled.
And if all he wants is my money, maybe if this marriage is over, he'll just go away.
Natalie, sweetheart, I'm afraid he wants a lot more than just money. My hope is that Bo will find something on him, and that'll put him in jail for good. Otherwise... Oh, excuse me. Hello?
Miss Davidson, Jessica's gone. She locked me in, she took the car, and she's gone.
Seth, what happened?
She found out that Natalie married Mitch Lawrence.
Well, I know you told me that, but what happened?
She just kept getting more and more upset. She knew I wasn't telling her everything. Finally, she just locked me in, and she just took off.
Where? Where did she go?
Nice to see you again, Mr. Lazarus.
The information you gave me turned out to be erroneous, Rex. Jessica wasn't in Boston.
Boston?
No, I guess not. The guy who told me was so sure, you know? Guess you can't trust anyone.
No, I guess you can't.
Could I talk to you for a sec?
Okay.
I'll wait right here for you, Jessica.
I feel like...
Jessica, that's the guy. That's Natalie's husband.
I know.
You know? Then why are you talking to him?
Because I'm trying to find out what's going on.
But the guy's a sicko.
He said that he would never hurt me.
Oh, yeah, right. Come on. After everything your mom and I told you, you're going to believe him? We've got to go to the cops about him.
You think so?
Definitely. All right, come on. We can go out this way.
Jessica. You're not trying to run away from me, are you?
I was lightening up, but then Lindsay, she does all these weird things, and I was letting it go. I was letting it go.
But now you can't.
I tried, though. That's what counts, right? That I tried?
You are not one of these people who can just let something go until you know that the whole truth is nothing but, and there's nothing wrong with that.
There isn't. Thank you. That's nice. It's just when something like this happens, it just keeps me wondering. That woman was only telling me half the truth. I bet you anything she knows more about why Lindsay did this than she's letting on.
And you're not going to rest until you know what it is.
I've been blindsided by Lindsay too many times. And so has Troy.
I know you don't have to justify anything to me. I mean, I think you should get the whole story when it comes to Lindsay.
You do?
Yes. But, I mean, that designer isn't going to be any help, so I think you're at a dead end, don't you?
No, I think there's something more we could do.
We?
Yeah.
What's this we?
Grab your coat. We can go look at some jewelry. Come on.
What'd you do, Lindsay? Did you make up a fake newspaper headline about what happened to my wife in Africa and send it to Nora?
No.
No? Oh, I got it. You made a videotape and you left it under Nora's tree, didn't you?
You want to temper the sarcasm?
Sarcasm? Oh, no. That's not sarcasm. That's realism. So I guess I better go home and start packing, huh? Isn't that what you're here to tell me?
Come on. I'm feeling a little benevolent. I'd like to do something nice for you.
Oh, yeah? Like what, Lindsay?
Christmas is a really wonderful time of the year, don't you think?
I'm sure there's a point here somewhere.
Well, the point is that it's a time that people that are in love should exchange gifts and be together and enjoy each other, and that's why I've decided that I'm not going to tell Nora anything about you being responsible for Joanna's death until after Christmas.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That gives you about a week to relax and enjoy being with the woman that you love.
Well, thank you, I think.
You're welcome. I do want something in exchange.
Oh, now isn't that such a surprise?
You're not going to spend Christmas itself with Nora.
Well, what do you mean something else? What else could that guy want but to get Christian away from his wife? Right? Jen?
I don't know what it is. But he was very interested to find Jessica.
Ah, that creeps me out. Jessica should stay away from him, and so should you.
I don't know about that.
What? Jen, I mean it. Don't go near that guy.
He could help me.
He could hurt you, too.
Well, I'd sit with the devil if he'd help me keep Christian away from Natalie.
I don't believe it.
What, Jessica's not with Seth?
Does Seth know where she went?
He thinks she probably headed home. She has questions. She wants to talk to me. She wants answers. Oh, my God, she might be there now. I've got to get to her before Mitch finds her. I have to explain.
Well, explain what, Mom? What? About my marriage?
Look, I've got to get you, sister.
Wait, Mom, wait. What is going on with Jessica?
No, I wasn't trying to get away. Rex is going to run an errand for me, right?
Right. Sure you don't want to come with me?
Jessica, you had some questions for me. I'm ready to answer them.
Rex, you take care of it. I'll be right here.
Okay. I'll be as quick as I can.
Okay. You said you were ready to answer my question.
I am.
I asked you, what do you want from my family? And you said only what's mine. What do you mean? What do you think is yours? Come on, what is it? My mom knows something I don't. My boyfriend knows something, and my guess is you do too, so please, tell me what it is. Get out, we're done.
We'll talk later.
No, we won't.
There's so much to say.
I've got nothing to say to you. I don't want to hear another word from your mouth. I never want to see you again.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. You're evil. And you're a liar.
I'm your father.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live. On the next One Life to Live.
Lindsay's up to something, and I need to find out what it is.
Oh, it's so hard to say how I feel about your daddy.
She's not going to believe a pack of lies.
I'm more worried about the truth. I came back from the dead for you.
Love to dish the soap? So do Lisa Rinna and Ty Treadway, the hosts of Soap Talk, the talk show only SoapNet could do. Catch it weekdays at 9 a.m. and again at 7 and 11. Log on to SoapNet.com for more info. Only on SoapNet.